you're thinking to yourself, am I ever going to get better? Am I ever going to go back to work? Makes you feel very depressed and very stressed. Especially when you're the main breadwinner of the family. A lot of people feel that they've done something wrong and they're having to be checked. You are worried that they're either going to move you or say that you're not fit for work anymore. And that's not nice. I complained about it a few times, and then one day it just was that painful I couldn't straighten it up. It just went into spasm. At that point, I couldn't do anything. I had painkillers, finished the shift. The next day, I ended up going to the chemist to get a collar to hold my head up, because I couldn't hold my head up. In the job I'm in, I have to be able to do certain things, and if I can't achieve those things, I'm not safe being there. Months I had to be off work, not days, months.
If a member of staff is off sick, that can have an impact on patient safety, patient care and the people that they're providing treatment to. It also has an impact on the rest of the team, as they tend to have to try and pick up the workload of other people if bank staff can't be found at short notice. We do take a holistic approach to treatment. One of the things that we do from initial assessment is what we call a biopsychosocial screening tool. What that really means is that we look at biological, psychological and social factors inside and outside of work. How well they get on with their managers, how well they get on with other members of their team. Well, if they've got family bereavement or stress and anxiety outside of work. And that can all have a huge impact on how successful that person's return to work can be.
Jane agreed to come to my workplace.
Your elbows are much lower than
She assessed me at my workstation.
I can see you resting your wrists on here when you're typing.
She measured all the desks, she checked all the chairs out, she checked the monitor screens, whether they had to be adjustable.
I'm just going to talk through some reasons why you might be feeling that this position's uncomfortable. Okay.
We had to change loads of things. There was loads of things that weren't right.
We think that the main contributor was the move from Paperlight to using the computers in the department. She's moved from not being able to hold her head upright with raging arm pain to moving forward, getting back to normal, increasing her hours, increasing her duties.
You still have to think and be wary of it so that you don't upset it, but I've got everything in place to deal with it if it does. And Jane's on the other end of a phone if I need her. Which she is.